What's going on, guys? It's Justin, aka Straight Hacks, here with week 1 of the CPL. We're taking on EQof1 and their team, the Lazy Lombres. Our team, you can see on the left, and we'll go over their team here on the right. Their team consists of Iron Valiant, Greninja, Zygarde 50%, Mega Kangaskhan, Moltres, Reverum with Terra, Decidueye, Hoopa with Terra, and Rotom Frost. So those are that is their team. You can see the speeds in the middle and our team on the left. And I'm going to show you guys what we're bringing this week. Starting off, our first team member is going to be Palafin. Palafin with 252 in attack, 4 in defense, and 252 in speed with a jolly nature. This has Palafin outspeeding, speed tying Kangaskhan and outspeeding everything below. We're going with Jet Punch, Ice Punch, Strange Punch, and Bulk Up this week. This pretty much covers everything that they have, and if it gets set up, it can be very devastating for the other team. We're rocking a Lumberry this week to stop anything like maybe a Will-O-Wisp from like a Moltres, or like a Thunder Wave from like a Rotom, stuff like that. A Glare from the Zygarde. So we have Lumberry to stop any kind of status like that. And obviously 0 to Hero is the ability. This will probably be our lead every time just to get its hero form up. The lead and hard switch out. So that's probably going to be what we decide to do there. Our next team member we have is Ogerpon, Heart Flame. Obviously the Heart Flame Math, Mold Breaker is the ability. Ivy Cudgel, Rock Tomb, Play Rough, U-Turn this week with 80 HP, 252 in attack, and 176 and a Jolly Nature in speed. This lets us outspeed everything Kangaskhan and below. But yeah, that's the Ogerpon set. We are rocking that this week. Just being able to do damage, or Rock Tomb for the Moltres if that's what they decide to switch in. And otherwise, pretty much just going to click a lot of U-turn until we're free to click Ivy Cudgel against a lot of things in their team that don't want to take that. Our next team member is Choice Scarf Hydreigon, obviously with the Levitate ability, Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, U-turn. This outspeeds, I believe, everything on our team. Obviously, that's non-scarfed, and then if the Zygarde gets to +1 like a Dragon Dance, we actually outspeed. That's why we have the 232 and a Timid Nature. That's why it's so fast, is to outspeed a +1 Zygarde and kill with Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, U-turn as the other moves, 252 in special attack, and 24 in HP. And next we have our Metagross. Our Metagross is going to be our main way to check their Iron Valiant. It can still serve as a check to some other things if it needs to. It's got Heavy Slam, Knockoff, Body Press, Stealth Rock as its moves. Leftovers with the Clear Body ability, 248 in HP, 252, and a Impish Nature for defense, and 8 in attack. Heavy Slam can knock out will knock out the Iron Valiant if it stays in for whatever reason, and we're Terra Poison on the Metagross to try to eat some of those hits better from the Valiant. Our fourth team member is going to be Assault Vest Tinkaton, Play Rough, Rock Slide, Bulldoze, Fake Out. We have 248 in HP, 80 and a Careful Nature, Inspa Def, and 180 in attack. This is going to be our main check to Greninja, and if he has something like a special Valiant, we can actually do pretty well against that also. And it could do good against a special Hoopa, stuff like that. Just clicking Fake Out when it comes in, and then whatever move we need to click, Play Rough for the Valiant or the Greninja or the Zygarde. Bulldoze is for the Reverum if it decides not to Terra, although I think it will, and Rock Tomb or Rock Slide for the Moltres, and the Rotom there. And finally, our last team member this week is going to be our main check to either Zygarde or Kangaskhan, or potentially both, depending on how it goes. We are rocking Terraphagos with the Chesto Berry, Terra Shell, obviously the ability, Terra Starstorm, Aura Sphere, Ice Beam, and Rest as the moves. 248 in HP, 252, and a modest nature and special attack, and 8 in defense. We can 2-hit KO things like the Zygarde, like the Kangaskhan. So that's why we're going with that set how it is. And obviously Rest and Gesto Berry to be able to get our Terra Shell back after we lose it the first time. Not Rocking Boots because they don't have many hazard setters. They actually have no way to set Stealth Rocks. Greninja could set Spikes and Toxic Spikes, but that's about it. They don't have a lot of access to hazards at all. So no boots this week for the Terrapagos, even though that's typically a set that it will run. That's going to be what we're going with this week against EQ-of1 and the Lazy Lombres. I'll catch you guys for the battle. We're back here for the battle against EQ-of1 in week 1 of the CPL. We're going to lead Palafin and just switch out probably. Well, definitely switch out. Let's see what they lead with. They're going to lead the Reverum. It could just set up right away. I'm just going to go into Hydreigon here, I think. Just going to Terra Water and just set up. I'm just going to click Draco. He is faster than us. Oh, we're not. He's not. Wow, okay. He's going to knock us out, but that's fine. I didn't need Hydreigon that much. I'm just going to go... I mean, I assume a Palafin Jet Punch kills it. Yeah. Just going to go into Palafin and Jet Punch and see what they want to do. Even with their water typing, it's not going to matter. They're only at 7%. I believe that was a roll. Let's check in here. Yeah, 94 to 111. All right, let me take out the Reverum with the Jet Punch. They're gonna go right to the Decidueye. I'm just gonna go into Ogerpon here. They're just gonna U-turn. Okay. What do they want to bring in here? I imagine. It could be the Zygarde here. I don't know exactly what they want to bring in. I could see the Moltres. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna click Rock Tomb. He could be Scarfed, I guess, but even if he's Scarfed, he would need to be Hurricane to KO. Something like Air Slash wouldn't. And I don't think they're expecting me to have a Rock Tomb. They're just gonna U-turn. Okay. That's a big chunk on the Moltres, though. It's good for getting rid of it next time it comes in, most likely. They're going to go to Greninja. If they're specs, they KO us with pretty much anything. I'm just going to go hard Tinkaton. That's our counter for this. Sludge Wave, obviously we're immune. Let me click Fake Out. He goes to Zygarde. That's fine. I'm just going to clear off. I don't want it getting up free Dragon Dance or free... Oh, wait. I could very well see them being sub, but I think actually just going in Terrapagos is their best bet here. Yep, there's the sub. So we click Ice Beam here. He's got 1,000 arrows, doesn't do much. Break their sub. Now the question is, do I want to predict a switch? They know I'm going to Ice Beam again. I could just Terra Starstorm to see if they want to switch. I'm gonna do that. Yep, there's the switch. Should have Aura Seared, but that's okay. Let's see, a Mega Kangaskhan, something like Drain Punch. I'm just gonna Aura Sphere. Or it's probably like Power Up Punch is what it's gonna be, right? You could just fake out first. It's not allowed to have Seismic Toss. That was one of the complex bans that they have this season. We're gonna go to Decidueye. Okay, interesting. Just gonna go back. Can't do much to us. I'm just gonna click Ice Beam. I don't necessarily know what moves it gets off the top of my head, but assuming it's like Grass move, Ghost move. Gonna Leaf Storm. Okay. Well, in that's the case, I'm just gonna rest here. On the switch, awesome. Now we're back at full health. They don't have the Valiant. I just realized that. Okay, we're gonna go Palafin. We're gonna Toxic, get my Lumberry off. Perfect. Do I just bulk up? I think I just bulk up here. Even if the Greninja specs, it doesn't do much to us. He's gonna go Decidueye. I don't think they're faster, so we're just gonna take the KO there. The Greninja is the only thing left that's 100% faster than us. The Kangaskhan will be faster than us if it's, or will be speed tie with us. Even if he specs, I don't see anything he could do that will kill me. Obviously, he's going to transform probably into a dark type, I guess. So I just click Drain Punch. I mean, he might go. Oh, he goes water. Okay, he's gonna try to get a burn. I think, according to my calcs, Jet Punch should KO from this range. I was just gonna Vulture, so we'll take the KO on that. Kangaskhan comes out. We're just gonna Drain Punch. This might just be it, guys. This might be the game. We get the Drain Punch KO on the Kangaskhan. Zygarde comes in. We're gonna click the Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Ice Punch, sorry. And Greninja comes in. We are just going to Jet Punch it, and that's going to be game. We're going to start week 1 of the CPL with a 5-0 victory for our Charlotte Mega Bees. At least, unlike our last draft league, we're starting off strong. We said our GGs, and I hope you guys come back for next week for our week 2 battle of the CPL.